difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up, put a smile on your face. This is another test. It won't last always. So get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle. I know you've been hurting deep down inside. Let me encourage you, it's gonna be alright. Troubles and trials come to make you strong. Keep on believing, you keep holding on. Get ready for your blessing, for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle, for your miracle. Get ready for your blessing, for your blessing. Get ready for your miracle, for your miracle. Thank you, Jesus.
Sing it, please. Yes, good morning. Good morning, everybody. This is the day that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting a long time. It hit me like a ton of bricks. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things should be added unto you. Today, how to deal with domestic slavery. Well, can you pull that screen over? This is a topic that I have always wanted to talk about, and now I get a chance to do it. Now, let's clarify. What is domestic slavery? Well, all it is that we believe in a system that's going to eventually fail us. Now, granted, now we have these these fancy jobs and stuff like that, and it's okay. Now, listen, work is the bomb. Okay, you got work, you got money coming in, you're making maybe 6 figures, and you're happy, 7 figures, and you're extremely happy. But that's the point. You're happy. What are you doing in life to help somebody else happy? We get to a point where we're so engulfed in ourselves. We're so selfish to the point where we can't even see that we need to assist somebody else. In most cases, when you finish what you're doing, you're really not going to be happy. They don't care now that you're gone, you're gone. But where is the legacy behind that? That's the point right there. That's the point. The legacy part. See, because I know this, that I tell you the fact, I could be working for companies making, I'm telling you, man, up to $1 million a year. Selling products, endorsing products, I can do that. I can. I have the ability to go and represent other companies, and they'll pay me big dollars to do it. But the deal is, how would that do for my children and my children's children? All I do is I get to leave them some cash. That's it. If that. And then they're going to blow that out of the water, right, when I'm gone, right? That's all that is. This is why I get to the youth now. You look at some of these people that work for these big companies, let's say teachers. You're a teacher, you get in this school or this university, institution, and you have somebody that's in business. And when you don't turn your colleagues over to you the ones that the person that you love that's in this, especially in this business. The fragrance industry is off the chain. Where can you go and take $1 product and flip it and make 400, 500, 600% profit, and you feel great about it? And then you can do it now in mass distribution. To be a teacher in the school. And this is why I'm so close, because I got a teacher coming by today, and I'm going to tell her, I said, these people, now they might respect you, they might even love you, but when you're gone, if something happened to you, whew. So I'm showing this sister how to start her own little business within that school, so that she can make a killing. And that's something that still, believe it or not, she got children. I said, your children, you show them what you're doing, and they'll take it over if something happened to you. And they'll be grateful to do it. I have a brother, you know, he works at a hospital, right? And I'm like, your wife is an upstanding citizen now, professional to the bone. And I said, you're not even helping her get those customers? Who does? So I've been in the hospital, so I know when I sell products in there, I know those customers are there. They're happy as a lot. They use the products. And they love my professionalism. When I walk in, it's all about, you know, the brand, the marketing, you know? You gotta talk to your folks. Sit them down. Tell them about domestic slavery. You gotta tell them, I know you're trying to get there, but you gotta get there. To be in this position of so much power, and to be so powerless, and you're not using that power to help your loved one. I mean, it's easy to penetrate a market. I mean, very easy. I did a broadcast on attacking the foreign market. And when I talk about foreigners, I'm not just talking about where someone comes from. You could be working for somebody, and that's foreign territory. You get in there, virgin territory. You assist your loved one in getting into that building. And it's very subtle. You don't have to go gung-ho. You said, do me a favor. Take a few of these products, just show them around. You ain't got to spray it, you ain't got to roll it, you ain't got to do nothing. Just let them smell it. All of a sudden they're going to say, ooh, that smells good. Where do you get that from? We're talking about retirement, folks. You have to put yourself in a position of thinking about retirement. We don't do that as a nation of people anymore. We're just consumers, and we just buy everything, and we don't even consider that the loved one that we have, or the someone that you like, you can help them boost sales, so now you can look at retirement a whole lot much more easier. And you realize how much time we have wasted not sharing that power. I'm like, imagine if I didn't share. Imagine if I didn't share information. All that power. I have this brother, right? This is really going to help your business. You're looking for sales reps, right? Recruits. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people that's in business, they know a lot of ethnic people. One of the greatest tools that you have is the tool of recruiting. When you're around different nationalities, I don't want to get specific, it doesn't matter what they are, right? And if you are friendly with them, I guarantee you, you ask some fact-finding questions. One of the top fact-finding questions is, do you know anybody that would love to make some extra cash? And they say, yeah. So you know anybody would love to be a sales rep? You know anybody that's in the sales and they can move product, they move a lot of product? In most cases, you're talking to business people, they know, they're going to say yes. And then in half the cases, they're going to say me. I wouldn't mind doing it. I said, I'm looking for a rep that would love to earn an extra maybe $2,000-$3,000 a month and up. I'm recruiting somebody that works for a store, but he had gave me some information, so I talked to a couple of the tellers, and they said, well, I used to be in sales, and I used to be catered to all these stores, and I said, how would you like to do that again with the product? Because they know my product is selling in that store. I mean, it is selling like hotcakes. And what I had did was, this is some inside track. Me and the owner was, one time we didn't see eye to eye on some things and blah, blah, blah. And they try to, I knew if I kept Chronic Killer in there, he was one day saying, man, I don't want that no more. So what I did is I private labeled them. And he done ordered thousands upon thousands since then, right? So now he's hooked to me. But why? Because the marketing that the bottle does. It's the marketing. The phone number's on there, the address is on there. So he's getting all these new customers. He can't let me go. But in the interim, the sales, the worker, the clerk, realizes that he done this before, but he done it with other products, but he knows this product is hot. So he's just going to mimic what I did. He's going to go in there, he's going to go in there with his own product line first. Then he's going to start private labeling, right? But the deal of what I'm saying is, the power that I have, and I had to introduce to him, I let it go. I begin to talk about his family, which is the right thing to do. You talk to people about their family. If you look at family, and you look at your longevity in your family, you start realizing that your family needs more money. And I talked to him about his family and his new babies and how many children you have, and and I said, how much time do you get to spend with them, and how much money you gonna have for them when they get to a certain age? They require more money, right? And I said, you don't have that luxury in that. And he was just, and every time I seen him, I kept doing the same thing. And then one day he started to he said, I realized that I really need more for my family. And I want to work. So he's coming over here today or tomorrow and spend $1,000 with me. And he's got his own labels. He's got his own stores that he's setting up. He's buying like 50 displays because he knows he's going to put them in the stores. But the matter of all this is being able to support someone that you love. It's bananas. You working at a school. Ooh, check this out. This is even another one. Churches. They're so politically crazy, they don't understand. If they let somebody in that got a great product, you got to fight your way in there. You working at a school, you working at a hospital, it doesn't matter where there's a lot of people. You got to support your loved one because it's just going to come right back to you. Lines are open, 404-286-6700. If I make any sense. Now, this ain't about bashing. I'm not saying, I don't want you to say, I told you, did I tell you? That ain't about that. It really is not about that. It's about say, see, this is an opportunity. We're not getting no younger folks. We're getting older by the day. One of my associates' son, God bless his soul, passed on, right? He was young. He was probably like 22 something. And God bless his family. And I told Mark this morning, I said, see, it's an instant. This is why you got to get serious. You never know what's going to happen. It's all about the youth. your children. What you're leaving your children behind is going to be your greatest gift that you ever going. I'm not worried about my children and my children's children. I'm not. I work my heart out to make sure that my children are in great position. I want to make sure that when Jay gets to a certain age, he's 14, be 15 in a couple of weeks, I want to make sure he's set. Mark is set. I'm going to make sure my grandchildren, they are set. I don't even have grandchildren. They are set. That's all I want. I work every day. Every day. I work every day. Every day. Favors all around. I work hard to make sure I'm up at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sometimes, talking to business associates around the world. I be dog tired sometimes, but you'll never know it unless I'm sitting there yawning. And I'm just, my eyes are bloodshot red or something. I'm just tired. But you'll never know through my actions. Matter of fact, my wife said to me, she said, "You got too much energy." I said, "What does that mean?" You know, I have this thing about being very excited when I be able to hit the floor and I'm alive again. I made it. I made it through another day. Ping! Let me get back to what I love. And I love sales. And I love my family to help me, assist me to make some money. It's only natural. I'm going to tell you another fickle industry is the entertainment industry. There's people that got access to the entertainment industry. You need to turn your loved one on. Make those calls for, hey, listen. Yeah, my brother has some branding and marketing that you would love. Well, what is it? Well, it's like your business card on a bottle. When people love fragrances, and we'll put your business card on the bottle, on the label. Get into one entertainer, get into two, three, it's gone. What is going to happen is that you're going to have to end up hiring people, especially young people, because I got one out in the back. I got one that comes over here every other day. I got one that shows up on Saturdays. And I put these little young people to work. I make sure my son, my 14-year-old son, he's working. You know, somebody said to me yesterday, he said, one day he's going to thank you for that. But I've been telling them that. Every Saturday, he travels with me to come to work. And I tell him, I said, one day you're gonna thank me one day. I said, you may not appreciate me now, but I'll tell you one day, you'll say, this is a great man that helped me do something in life. I set the pace for him. You have these jobs, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest things that you can do is take your loved one, hold him by the hand, and say, you know, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help your business. Because you helping his business or her business is helping your business. I don't want nothing more than see my wife just so happy that she don't have to worry about a dime in her life. We're just making just so much that it's just overflow. You know, there's a thing of drinking from the cup, and that's okay. But when you drink from the saucer, that's another thing. That's the overflow. That's where the overflow, it's just overflowing the cup, and you're drinking from the saucer. And that's what you want for your loved ones, ladies and gentlemen. Domestic slavery. They work the crap out of you, and then they let you go. But what about the day that you go, and then you know that you still got a cash flow coming from that system? That's the power. That's the power over domestic slavery. I'm telling you. They use you up. They spit you out. Next, they need somebody to fill that gap. We're only going to live for so long, brothers and sisters. Allow your jobs to pay you off. Help your loved one. Lines open, 404-286-6700. Now, I can get going now. I just want to say, if there's anybody out there want to share, let's do it now. I got like, for 8 more minutes. Now, I really want you to really be nice to the person that work in these institutions. Don't be hostile. Put them on, share this video with them. Say, come on, I want you to watch something. Say, and let them know, say, I love you. I love you. The only reason I even ask you to help me with that is because I love you. And I want to be able to spend more quality time. I want to make sure, money ain't everything. But it's so close to oxygen, you can't do without it. You want your loved one to feel good about when you come into that building. There's quality. Now I can see if you have a bum for a son or something like that. You say, man, you ain't messing me up. And a lot of times we get caught into that. You're gonna mess me up. You're gonna mess up my job. How am I gonna mess up your job? When the people on your job, you let them try the product and they want it. But now I'm looking for a distributor so it'll be easy. I'm not trying to, you don't want to try to get your loved one to do the selling. I know that's probably was the angle that you took. I want you to take the product in there. Nah, if they don't feel good about bringing the product in there, the selling, at least make them feel good about taking it and sharing the product with them, with their co-workers, right? I got an associate work at their mother works at one of the big colleges. And they haven't attacked that market yet. Why? Because of the selfishness. You know, the pride and ego, oh my God. What a powerful, powerful, powerful tool. That ego, man. That ego, oh my God. I was talking to an associate yesterday. I said the ego precedes you. It goes out in front. The ego acts before you even get there. You know what you're gonna do, what kind of egotistical things you're gonna do. You're an egomaniac, and you feel that you're God's gift to all mankind in the world. So that ego goes out there first. And a lot of times when they know you're coming, sometimes they'll clear things, and because they know your ego will be there. They get the ego hitting them before you even get there. You can see he's so selfish, so prideful. I'm human. Been there, done that. And one of the greatest things that I have is my ego as well. I mean, you can't separate the ego. You can't separate it from yourself. It is so part of your makeup and your bone marrow. There's nothing you can do about it. You ever been with somebody and said, you're ego tripping? They said, no, I'm not. Just get out of their way, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even try to fix them. I tell people, when you got somebody that's so strung out on egoness or egotistical behavior, just tell them they're right. Just say, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And then they'll settle down. Am I right? Am I right? I'm real right about that. If you tell an egomaniac that they're right, and you don't fight with them, you'll have a happier lifestyle. Dig that. Dig that for some reality. Got a couple more minutes. 404-286-6700. Chime on in before we get off the air. One of my associates asked me, why did you cut the time down to 30 minutes? And I said, because it's the right thing to do. Power pack information and get gone. Excuse me. Caller, you on the air?
Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Patrick. I knew one of my brothers wasn't sleeping.
I knew I had 2 more minutes. I said I got to get in there and talk a little bit about my experience in domestic slavery, man.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
I'm just saying, just being at this job, I appreciate it because it's kind of, I call it my investor in my business, my personal business, and
Nice.
it's hard for me to stay intact at the job because I'm thinking about my business, and I'm not allowing or liking the fact that I'm being used at this job, and it makes me less desirable in being here.
Yes.
So my business is picking up so that I'm ready to leave, but my mind tells me you can't just leave your investor.
Right.
Your investor, you need your investor, boy. You just keep on working for your investor, and when you get to a point where you can pay yourself, then you'll be all right.
There you go. Now, how did you feel about what I was saying about somebody working for a certain job, and then they be able to share that information? Hold up, beloved. Hold up. Call you on the air.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
I'm on the air.
Yeah, I'm finishing up a talk show. You want us to call you right back?
Oh, I'm coming to get my order.
Okay, come on.
It's Charmaine.
Hey, Charmaine, come on, girl. We're waiting for you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Go ahead, Brother Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you ever seen that before where somebody wouldn't share their company or wouldn't share to help their loved one prosper? You ever seen that before?
Yeah.
That is terrible.
It happens all the time, and it comes from that crab in the bucket that they talk about a lot. Where they don't want nobody to make it but themselves.
Well, they don't know any better. A lot of times, they just don't understand it. And there's nothing wrong with teaching somebody something, you know?
Yeah.
See, it's just like your wife. Your wife works at a beauty salon, right?
Yeah.
Now, how would it be if she didn't take the product and share that with her customers, her associates? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're getting away.
But now your wife, how's she doing with the product right now?
She's doing good, man. She's selling them burners and everything now.
Right?
She's doing good.
You see what I'm saying? She chose to assist you. Now, what if, see the flip side of that, if she didn't assist you?
See, now she see me making private labeling for other people. She see me putting hair salons on other people's stuff. Now it's time for me to put one on for her.
That's all I'm saying. See, because one thing leads to another. And before you know it, you're going to be off into another stratosphere. You couldn't even stay at that job if you wanted to. You said, man, I need to, you'll be gone. You're making too much money for them to hold you.
Right.
That's what you want, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Patrick, I got to get off the air. I love you, man. You know I do.
All right.
Thanks for your input. Thanks for your input. God bless you. And again, just like I said, don't use this as a weapon against your loved one. Use it as a tool of love and say, brother, sister, we can do better if we work better. Would you do better if you knew better? Absolutely. So make sure domestic slavery doesn't grab you by the neck and shake you. Okay? But God has a blessing. We'll be here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Saturday, tomorrow's going to be off the chain. I'm teaching about products and how to work your product line and how to get it deeper into society. Love you. God has a blessing.